Toyota has finally done what others were afraid of. They've decided to bring back a true, high-performance gasoline sports car and make it the people's car, just like the Nissan GT-R once was. And no, friends, this isn't another Supra. It's something much cooler. Today, I'll tell you about the new Toyota GR GT and the return of the legendary Lexus LFA. Let's get to it. I'll start with the Toyota GR GT. The name may seem strange, but the car itself is impressive. It's a two-seater, CAD rearward road-going sports car that resembles a cross between a Mercedes-AMG GT and a Dodge Viper. It's enormous, almost 5 meters long and 2 meters wide, yet flat as a flounder, just 1.2 meters tall. It's still a concept, but the example we saw is practically ready for production. Akio Toyoda, the very same company president who genuinely loves racing, not just counting profits, is personally working on it. The platform here is completely new, an aluminum frame and tons of carbon fiber. The hood, roof, trunk, even the door trim all made of carbon fiber. There's simply nothing left to customize. Toyota openly says it was inspired by its classic 2000 GT. What's under the hood? It's an all-new 4-liter twin-turbocharged V8. It sounds amazing. Power is claimed at 641 horsepower and 850 torque, but the engineers cleverly add "or more" in parentheses. The car's release is still a couple of years away, so the numbers will probably increase. The most important thing is that it's a pure internal combustion engine. Although there's a catch with the gearbox. It's a bit tricky. The engine is in the front, and the gearbox is in the rear for perfect weight distribution, like the Nissan GT-R. And then there's the electric motor integrated into the gearbox. But don't be so quick to call it hybrid. This motor doesn't turn the wheels. It's only there to smooth out gear changes and eliminate dips in power. Essentially, it's a very fast robot with a wet clutch. This beast weighs 1,750 kilograms. It's a bit heavy for a sports car, but Toyota promises a 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour acceleration in under 4 seconds. Top speed is 310 kilometers per hour, 198 miles per hour. The suspension is double wishbones and the absorbers are fairly standard, not adaptive. Toyota wants to keep the car simple and straightforward. The engine is positioned as far back as possible behind the front axle, so the weight distribution is ideal, 45-55. Now about the design. It's controversial, I agree. At first glance, the car looks boxy like a brick. But if you look closely, you'll see complex geometry, a long nose with triangular air vents, hello LFA, and an aggressive ducktail rear end. It looks like it just ran off a GT3 racetrack, only without the stickers. There's no unnecessary active aerodynamics. Everything is functional and brutal. The interior captivated me. Carbon fiber buckets, minimal frills. The instrument cluster is digital, but it looks like a racing dashboard, just numbers and gauges. And most importantly, physical buttons. Toyota didn't cram everything into the gauges, for which I'm very grateful. There's a mode selector, sport, track, and a stability control switch. Everything for the driver. And now for the good and the bad, the price. There are no exact figures, but the philosophy is that this car should fill the niche of the Nissan GT-R. I think it'll cost around $130,000. For this level, that's a popular price. However, if you bring it here with all the taxes and recycling fees, the price will skyrocket, around 20 million rubles. But the good news is that production is unlimited. And finally, dessert. The new Lexus LFA was unveiled at the presentation. It's just a pretty concept for now, but it will be fully electric. No V10, unfortunately. But they're promising 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2 seconds, all-wheel drive, and a manual transmission emulator. Seriously, there'll be a clutch lever and pedal, so you won't get bored on the commuter train. It looks like a ship from Cyberpunk. Sleek, the complete opposite of the evil Toyota. Personally, I prefer the Toyota GR GT with its analog spirit and V8. It's controversial, and you want to look at it closely. And the Lexus is a glimpse into an electric future.